thyroid does many, many things in the body. It regulates metabolism. It keeps us warm. It helps give us energy. It does many things, and it's a small little organ here on the neck, but it has a whopper of a function, and it oftentimes does get imbalanced, especially in women. And this is a big cause of when women start complaining of fatigue, weight gain, thinning hair, sluggishness. These are usually thyroid issues. So I do the analysis and, well, first of all, confirm that it's a thyroid issue. Not everything is a thyroid issue, but when it oftentimes is a thyroid issue. And when we find that out, then of course we're looking at what are the things that are blocking the thyroid, what's making it not function well. So there's usually a few key things. Mercury is a big one, actually, that goes and attaches to the iodine receptors in the thyroid and then prevents the thyroid from getting the iodine to properly make thyroid hormones, and then it kind of slows everything down in the body. Another one, there's certain viruses that show up in the thyroid that they live there, but they shouldn't be proliferating and creating a big mess and blocking its function. But Epstein-Barr virus, for instance, lives in the thyroid. So what we want to do for that is basically reduce the viral load in the body, give some antiviral herbs to calm that down. Epstein-Barr virus usually has underlying causes beyond that, not necessarily that, oh, I caught it from here or there, but more there's things that can make Epstein-Barr proliferate, like use of artificial sweeteners. There's a lot of flavor enhancers like MSG in a lot of products, natural flavors, that's usually it's MSG. And it's unlabeled in a lot of products, actually. So we kind of have to do some detective work. Where is it coming from? Other things that bother the thyroid, scars on the midline of the body, interestingly, can depress a thyroid. So this could be like a C-section scar, a episiotomy, a belly ring, interestingly enough, any surgery that's been on the midline. That can interrupt the flow of energy that goes through the central line organs, and the thyroid is right in the center. So it can kind of just depress the function of the thyroid by not giving it enough qi, or that's what we call it in Chinese medicine, just energy, basically. So a lot of times you might hear women say, I started feeling this way after my second kid, or after my hysterectomy. And then we know, okay, the scar is creating a problem. And there's ways to deal with that. There's things you can put on the scar that will basically heal them enough so that the energy will flow through well and get to the thyroid well. What I do is I use muscle testing to find out what exactly the organs are that are off in that person for the symptoms they're having, and then find out what are the issues, food sensitivities, toxicities, mineral deficiencies, yeast. And then from there, I test on what will help get rid of the issue, basically. Maybe some anti-yeast herbs or liver detox pills. So from there, I can, advise a person, okay, come back in 2 weeks or 3 weeks and let's see how your organs are doing. So it kind of depends on each case. If a case is very acute, then I generally tell people come back in a week. But if it's a more long-term case, it'll take a few weeks to see some change. So I'll have them come back in a few weeks. And then from there, on the second and third and fourth visit, we just basically redo the testing, find out how those organs are doing, make sure that they're all getting better, and then refine the dosage of any supplements they're taking.